Hey, happy Video Friday. This is like take 100 on trying to get this video done. My husband called in the middle of the first video and the phone rang in the second video, and then the third video my husband showed up home while I was trying to do it because he forgot his wallet. And then the next take on the video, my middle child showed up home from school. So oh my god, I hope I can make it through this one and just be done. We're going to talk books today. I'm going to talk books about what I'm writing. I'm going to talk about where I hope to be this year when it comes to book signings, some audio news updates, and yeah, I think that's about it. It's going to be a short video today, so let's get to it. Okay, you guys, what am I writing? Well, I've written half a book and I sent it to my agent, and we'll see what we're going to do with that one. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I started another book. I'm going to write half of it, send it to my agent, and we're going to see which of the two books we think we might want to submit to a traditional publisher to just, check off that box on my bucket list to get one book published through a US publisher. So whichever book we don't choose to send to the traditional publisher, I will self-publish in May. May is the goal. Just a goal. Don't know if I'll hit that goal. I hope to put 2 more books out for you this year beyond that one. So yes, I gave you 5 last year. I'm only going to probably give you 3 this year. So one will come out hopefully in May, something probably in the summer, first part of fall. And then one towards the end of the year. I hope to have the audio books to all of these new books out right around the same time or very close. Backlist audio, the only backlist audio I plan to give you this year, I'm hoping to get one O&E put into audio and out for you this year. Fortuity just came out on audio. Out of Love and Not What I Expected are done and they've been submitted. I'm just waiting for them to go through the review process, and hopefully they go live within the next days, weeks, whatever here. So that is the audio news update, because I'm trying to just figure out what you guys want to hear from me. So that's what I'm writing. Those are the audio updates. Where will I be this year? I will be at North Iowa Book Bash. I will be at a signing in Chicago, and I will be at Book Bonanza this year. So I have 3 that I have committed to. Will they actually happen? I don't know. Will I be there? Hope so. If they happen, I hope I'm there. If you want to know the exact dates of these, you'll have to go onto my website, julianne.com, and it will list the signings I will be at and the dates of those. Signed books. I will not be opening up my online store for signed books until my next release. So if that's May, then it will be May that I open up that store, with one possible exception. And that's if I end up with a special edition hardback to something for you, which I might before then. Anyway, we'll just see. Now, I think some of you know that if you need an emergency book, which sounds funny. Emergency book means your BFF is having her 40th birthday and you really want to send her a signed book from me. Will I make exceptions if I have the books here? Yes, you can always email me. Hopefully I will respond and we can get something arranged. Let's see. Speaking of email or contacting me, I am also going to let this be my year to not let social media rule my life. I think social media is amazing for people like myself who are trying to find an audience and connect with readers, and for selling books and really selling a lot of products. But I'm going to try to not let it rule my life. I think you would rather have me writing books for you than being 100% on top of social media. And I've always said it's funny when people post on social media, I'm going to be off for social media for a while, so just so you know. And I always think that's weird because I'm like, do you really have to tell people on social media if you're just not going to be on social media? The answer, I think, is yes. I think people really like wonder where you're at or why you're not responding to either a message or if you've been tagged in something or whatever. And these stories, they like disappear 24 hours. And if you didn't get a like something, then it's like 24 hours later, you're like, oh, they mentioned me. What did they say? What did I miss? It's like really overwhelming, and I get anxiety, sadly, way too easily. So I'm going to show myself some grace and not worry about missing that. Just know that I love you and I really appreciate all that you do for me on social media and reading my books and sharing your love of them. I do appreciate that, and I'm going to show my appreciation by writing you more good books and taking care of myself emotionally and physically. I've had this shoulder issue and breathing issue, and I just want this to be a better year for me emotionally, mentally, physically, and for you too. So I hope all of you take a little bit of time to step back when you need to step back. I think bloggers even have put a lot of pressure on themselves to get all of these books read, and they do these beautiful teasers and they leave reviews and all this promotion that they do. And of course, I'm forever grateful because yes, I benefit from that, but I'm also understanding of the fact that sometimes you just have to take a step back, and maybe you don't get to post a lot about a release, or maybe you don't read an arc that you get, or you don't review it, and that's okay too. Like, take care of yourself. So if 2021 were going to be anything, it would be the year that we should take care of ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally. That's what I'm going to try to do. So that's my update. I don't know if you have anything else you really need to hear from me. If so, you can comment below if you just want me to not talk to you again until I have a book to give you. Then I'll take the rest of the next few months off until May. That's all I got. Anyway, thank you again for being my readers. I love writing for you, and I have some super, super, super angsty stuff coming for you this year, and some really emotional stories with some really deep topics, but I think you are going to love them. I think they're going to make you think, and I hope they're ones that you want to talk about, because I can't wait to talk about them with you. That's all I've got for you. See you later. Have a great rest of your Friday, great weekend, and we'll talk again in a couple weeks, potentially. Who knows? If I don't have anything to talk about, I might not come on. So that's all. Bye, guys.